Hi Capricorn, and happy birthday to you. It is January the 2nd, 2015, and I have decided to do a birthday treat for each of the zodiac signs in their relative birthday time zone or month. And they're just going to be some extra little special messages that can boost you for, birthday messages just specifically for you. So let's first of all see what these high vibrational energy cards have to offer, because I know everyone really loves them and adores the energy that comes off them. So we'll start and see what your first message is for your birthday month for this brand new year of 2015. Well, intention. Sandalphon. Sandalphon is the energy or angelic vibration often associated with earth. And intention, we talk about New Year's Eve, and a lot of people say, what are your New Year's resolutions? Well, if you like, intention is a little bit like that. And you see that person there in quiet contemplative meditation, standing beside a beautiful beach, and their hands held in a shape of a prayer, I guess, and that's setting the intention for what it is you desire and what it is you wish to bring in. And what a wonderful, I often think Capricorns have the most blessed spot on the calendar, because you are the first vibration of the first month of the first new year every time it rolls around. And I think that's a really neat place to be. And it's almost like you get the extra abundance of all of the fact that all of this new energy is coming in, and you're the first star sign to welcome it in as well. So holding the intent for the year ahead, which is this year 8 vibration, and whatever your personal year vibration is, you can work that out. Holding your intent and your desires and the way you want to move forward, and to focus on what you want in your life for this year. This is the message that's coming in for you from Sandalphon, and they will give you support to help you do that. You need to take the time to find some space to get into that meditation feel, and to seek and to contact yourself at your spiritual essence, and to find out what it is that your intention is. And then don't make it impossible. We can all fool ourselves and say, oh yeah, I'm going to run the New York Marathon this year, or the London Marathon. Sure, and how many of us can actually do that? So with your intentions, make them realistic to your life path that you're currently going down, and make it so that you don't give up in a week or a month, that this intention can carry you a long way and give you strength and insight and help nourish you. So that's the first message, Capricorn. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Now we'll give you one more golden message. We'll see what this will come out, and then I'll pull a few tarot cards for you as well. This is just as a gift for your birthday, so happy birthday again. I've bought in this beautiful heart stone made of fluorite. I've been doing a lot of personal readings over the holidays. I've had a lot of requests, and I've been really busy doing them, but this stone, fluorite in particular, this is one of my favourites that I picked up a couple of years ago myself. It's a powerful stone, and so I'm going to have it in here for your reading, and I will give you some of the meanings of the fluorite a little bit later on. But know that it's really, really positive and really good to have in with your reading. You'll get a lot of energy from it, and I suggest to any of you, if you can go out and find a fluorite stone and harness the energies, it would be great. Oh look, this is the goddess Siege. Quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate and contemplate. Hello. How much of a match-up is that? That's quite prophetically profound. So there's something there for you, Capricorn, about really connecting right now for you in your birthday energies and listening to your inner voice and seeking that beautiful energy and connection, the answers that are going to be brought to you. Some information about Sig, I think is a way of pronouncing her name. The Gnostic goddess Sig is considered to be the great silence or void from which all creation sprang. Sig reminds us that words create duality and that in silence we find our true origin and self. Quiet is omnipresent power that gives birth to wisdom. Just as the Gnostics hold that Sig is the mother of Sophia, the goddess of wisdom, Sig teaches that our roots are in the silent void of the universe and that it's important for us to reconnect with our silence regularly. And some of the other messages are: go on a retreat, listen more and talk less, avoid loud music and sounds, meditate, surrender your mind chatter. So if you've got nervousness or anxiety or worry, surrender that, just let it be. And also that you're very sensitive at this time, and especially to noise. And there will be the right type of noise that you can listen to, as opposed to the wrong noise that will be in discord with you or disharmony. The written message from Sig is: quiet your mind, breathe and let go of words, worry and plans. Go into that space of silence deep within you, that vortex of peace where the world doesn't enter. Now is the time to retreat in silence and spend some time alone. I'll lovingly help you rejuvenate and recenter yourself. Don't try to make any decisions now, just allow your mind to be at rest. You'll know soon enough when it's time to take action, but for now, quiet and rest. And even though this one says intention, it's to do it obviously just slowly and peacefully, and just with that feeling of calm and quiet coming in. Lovely messages. So now, Capricorn, we will look at a few cards for you, just for I'll just roughly pull 3, and each card is going to represent, at a very light casual level, the first 3 months of the year, just an overall background pattern. So the first one will represent January, the second one will represent March, and the third one will represent April. Oh, sorry, I missed one out there. January, February, March, okay? January, Judgment reversed. So Judgment is a major arcana card, and when we see it in reversal, we see that sometimes it indicates to us that there will be, you know, a real contemplative portion of the thought around the energy of this card taking place. Often it indicates to us to not be in judgment, interestingly enough, and to allow things to be what they are for why they are, without, you know, saying, it shouldn't be this, or yeah, something else should be right. Just accept things for what they are and let go of the need to have this desire of them to be a certain way, and know that they're meant to be this way for a reason. And when we accept that, we quite often let go of the angst around anything. We just go, oh well, whatever, move on, next thing, I'm ready for the next thing. It can be also a sign of new things coming in, so change, but often not at a great pace. And again, this can be change at quite a deep level. It can be a very spiritual card. So, you know, that whole, the 2 messages previously, the take time, quiet time, peace and meditation, and this one as well, the peace and meditation, they all seem to fit. That as you bring in your new year and spend beautiful contemplative quiet time with yourself and the direction that you're headed, you will come to some quite spiritual connections and just insight into your path leading on for 2015. Again, if it's relationships, try not to be overtly judgmental in relationships around you as well. And if we're thinking finances, just be flexible. Again, if things aren't necessarily going in a direction that you want, just let go of that desire to control, because in the end everything happens for a reason, and it all cyclic and it does move on. Now the next card, just sitting here in front, the Hierophant, another major arcana card. So for February we're talking about, we're still getting this, he's the image of the Pope, if you like, so we're still getting this feeling of quite spiritual deepness around you, and perhaps calm, calm and silent and slow and steady, and just taking time to feel that connection to yourself, I think, and to spirituality. You might be on a journey this year of growth and spiritualness. This is often about doing things traditionally, behaving in traditional manners, also with all sorts of aspects of your life, with relationships, jobs, finances. Do everything sort of traditionally and under the current value systems that exist. So it's about not pushing too many boundaries and just retaining status quo and feeling connection to source and spirit or God or whatever it is that you wish to call that connection to spirituality that you have. Got another, as I say, major arcana card. So again, quite a strong beginning for you for the year. Quite a lot of internal thought going on and approach to your life. Now the last card, which will take us to March, another major arcana card. Whoa, Capricorn. The World. We see often it's a karmic card that holds many symbols, and it's sometimes the final part of cycles of life, of learning, of indoctrination, of getting to an end point, of moving on to a new phase. It's about the end of cycles and your progression that you've been making along life. You've come so far, but there could be a point there in March where you feel a bit stuck, as if you've maybe still need a bit of extra help one way or another. And don't be afraid to ask for assistance from someone or something to help just create that final part of your journey. It's still a really, really positive card, and it's telling you that you've done so well on your completion, on your spiritual learning. Again, it's another incredibly spiritual karmic card. You might find yourself, as I say, at the end phases of some things in your life. It could be anything. It could be relationships, careers, just the way you feel about certain belief systems. It could be finishing off, a degree or education, or moving into new places or new types of friends. It's a whole cycle of life that you've come to a wonderful completion, and you've gained a lot of insight and knowledge. And as you move into the next door forward and the next journey forward, you have a greater depth of enlightenment and spirituality and essence and understanding. So Capricorn, big 3 months coming, and quite, I think, spiritual for you, and quite related to yourself and your own karmic learnings and lessons, what you want in life and where you want to head. Now, I did tell you that I would talk a little bit about this beautiful stone, fluorite, and some of its messages and meanings. So fluorite is a highly structured crystal that imparts its balanced resonance of symmetry and order to the energies and people and crystals around it. Fluorite's crystalline structure is the most symmetrical geometric solid possible in the three-dimensional space. The gemstone of discernment, fluorite is a powerful crystal for producing order and stabilization in all realms of being. It heightens both logical and intuitive abilities and the presence and awareness of higher realms and realities. It offers impartiality and unbiased reasoning and allows the welder to use powers of intuition and intelligence in a balanced and discerning way. Fluorite enhances concentration and allows to cut through illusion to see the truth of the matter. It's a multi-dimensional gemstone. It advances the higher aspect of the mind, that which is attuned to the I am. Fluorite balances the positive and negative aspects of the mind and the ego, allowing one to experience inner peace and quicken one's spiritual awakening. It's a powerful healer and protector, and some of its metaphysical properties. Fluorite is highly protective, especially on the psychic level, protects you psychically. It cleanses and stabilizes the aura. Fluorite draws off negative energies and stress of all kinds. It helps with mental clarity and increases life force and balances both hemispheres of the brain. It increases the ability to concentrate. It can help maintain an unbiased impartiality when decisions are being made. It strengthens your abilities to concentrate. Yeah, we've done that. It's a good brain stone. It neutralizes negative vibrations, helps overcome disorganization. And those are just some of the bases. It's very good for communication as well. So, Capricorn, you've had a wonderful reading. Now, what I am also going to get you to do right now, I want you to intuitively pick a number. 1, 2, or 3. Just one. You're only allowed to pick one number, and you have to pick it now. And then at the bottom of your video, I'm going to have the numbers 1, 2, or 3, and there's going to be a link to a video. And whichever number you pick is the video that's going to bring some extra energy boost to you one way or another in a certain perspective or area of your life. So happy birthday, Capricorn, and have a great 2015. Kia kaha.